If you haven't had an opportunity to watch Game of Thrones Season 5, Episode 6, Unbowed, Unbent, Unbroken, stop listening now, major spoilers, here we go. Eros put to the test, Tyrion and Jorah are captured by slavers. Loras Tyrell is judged by the Sparrows. Jaime and Bronn face the Sand Snakes. Sansa marries Ramsay Bolton. I don't really know where to start with this one, but I'm not going to start with the ending. So let me just talk about the faceless god. This is going to be hard, man, to get through this podcast, man, because I'm really frustrated. And I tried. It's been like 4 hours after I watched Game of Thrones, and I'm still a little bit shooken, man, from the ending, man. And that's just because I care so much about Lady Sansa. But anyway, we finally get to see the faceless man, we get to see the dungeon, and we get to see the actual faces and masks that the faceless god actually puts on, man. This is a religion. I would say definitely 100% it's a religion. The faceless god is believers that believe in this guy, and they come, they serve him, and then they turn into faceless people. Now, with Era, the thing with her, she is going to have to kind of grow a little bit more to where she doesn't care about her name in order to become a truly, like, faceless servant, if you will. And I think that the guy that she met is the actual faceless god, and he knows that, but he's still going to allow her to move forward, becoming, faceless. And you pretty much, what you have to do is you have to show a moment to where you don't care, and you're telling the truth, and you go through a test, man. And what ends up happening is, like, there's this homeless guy or a father with his child that is dying, and then she comes up or he comes up and asks, can you please, bring rest to my child? And then Era actually, sits there with the child, feeds her some of this water, she dies, and then after that takes care of her body, and then after that the faceless god comes in, opens the door, and then walks her down and shows her all the faces. And it's literally from the bottom of the ground all the way to the top of a giant ceiling, down in like these caves and these mine caves, if you will. And there's faces like hanging inside of these little stone cabinets, if you will. Okay, they don't have any glass over them, obviously, because we're in Game of Thrones. But they would be put in cabinets with glass, and they're just preserved there, probably down, below the earth to where it's cool and the face doesn't sweat. And then you just go down there and you select whatever mask you want to be, and you begin your journey or whatever, man. It's really, really powerful stuff, man. What pissed me off tonight the most is Cersei. I can't stand her. I think that every time I see her on the show, I want to, grab a shotgun, put it to the side of my temple, grab a sword, put it to my chest, and push the sword through my chest, and then shoot myself in the temple with a shotgun to blast out my brains from the other side, because she's so annoying. She's absolutely annoying. She knows what she's doing. She's literally trying to destroy families, and that's what happens with Loras Tyrell. All of the bedroom business comes out inside of this trial, and now they've captured everyone. Okay, so the girl that was married to the little annoying king that came after Joffrey, she's captured now. Every single person that you thought was, was going to take down Cersei for some reason, they're gone now, okay? And no one's doing anything about it. It just sucks, man. It 100% sucks. And Littlefinger has now went to Cersei, and I don't know if he was trying to, cover his own ass or whatever, but he went there and told her that he's going to take care of Lady Sansa and pretty much kill her. It just doesn't make any sense, but that's what's going on right now. Tommen, that's his name, the little stupid king, didn't do anything, man, when his queen was taken. And it just, I don't know, man. It's just a frustrating time right now. And Margaery, that's her name. Margaery's taken. She's getting taken by the Sparrows. The Sparrows threaten Littlefinger. And they're pretty much running the whole entire land right now because no one wants to do anything. No one wants to do it. Tommen, he's not doing anything besides, looking like a little kid, a little punk that needs to be killed. It just sucks, man. New characters that came on the show tonight were the slaves. I don't know how I feel about that. Whether I should be pissed off, angry, upset, happy. I don't know. There's a lot more diversity on the show, but, when the black people showed up, they're called slaves. I don't know. Maybe that's just how he wrote it. I don't know. You have to ask George Martin and see what he wants with that. And I don't know how I feel about that, but I am happy to see some characters show up on the show, and it's a little bit, a little bit of diversity inside of the the cast, man. Now they're not just slaves like in America and nothing like that. They're slaves as in pirate slaves, so it makes it just a little bit better. There's a lot of different people on there, but one of them, the guy that's playing Killer Croc on Suicide Squad, Adwale Abjabi, however the hell you pronounce this dude's name, but he's playing Malco, and that's one of the slave servants, man, that are on this episode, man. Slave pirates, I should say, not servants. And let me see, man. Let's head over and talk about Lady Sansa, and I think that will pretty much sum up everything. Lady Sansa is forced to marry the guy that took Theon Greyjoy and destroyed him and turned him into reek. So she's marrying Ramsay. Ramsay is such a sick person. He's a sick and twisted person. All he cares about is maybe torturing people. That's all I can get from this character. Anyway, he has Theon Greyjoy tell Lady Sansa that he's sorry for killing her brothers over and over again. Then he finally marries her, and then he rapes her while Reek watches. And he forces Reek to watch. So Reek is sitting there bawling his eyes out, and I'm sitting here bawling my eyes out, and Lady Sansa is being raped. And I don't know if it's because Ramsay didn't believe that she was a virgin. He just kept saying that, as husband and wife, we need to not lie to one another. We need to be able to tell each other the truth. And then he rapes her, man. Now, they didn't show it, and that was a good thing. But just the look on Reek's face has me so worried for episode 7, whenever Lady Sansa returns and we get to see the aftermath. And I don't want to see that, to be honest. I want to wait till episode 8, maybe. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know why Reek didn't do anything. Why didn't he? Yeah, I know he's scared or whatever, but someone should have done something, man. That's the only thing that you could think about in that episode at the ending, is someone should have done something. Reek should have done something. Lady Sansa could have killed him. I don't know what to say. It was very uncomfortable. It was very vulnerable. It was very, very uncomfortable, man, inside of everything. I don't know, man. She was just crying, man. All you could do was cry. You couldn't do anything but cry in this episode, man. There was so much going on, man. One of the cool things about the episode that I almost forgot is that we actually get to see Jaime Lannister and that one guy that Jaime Lannister is traveling with. Well, I keep on forgetting his name, and I just can't remember it right now. But anyway, those two guys actually get to go and they see one of their nieces that is over there on Prince Oberyn's land. And, Prince Oberyn's land is actually run by Doran. And Doran actually gets to kind of see Hotha. You get to see Hotha fight for the first time, man. And it's pretty cool, man, because he yells out to Jaime. He says, if you were 100%, this fight would be a lot different. And it's kind of cool, man. Other than that, man, that's pretty much it. Prince Oberyn's sister, I forgot her name. I think it was Ilaria or something like that. She's captured now, along with everybody that she had trying to, kill the princes. Kill Jaime Lannister's niece and this other guy and take them over or whatever, to kind of get revenge for Prince Oberyn. But they're all captured now, so we don't have to worry about them anymore. Or I guess we'll find out if they're going to die or not. Who knows? I guess next episode we'll worry about Littlefinger and see what happens, man. It sucks, man. It sucks, man. Tyrion is still traveling with Jorah. He's still traveling. There's nothing else to report on that. Grey Worm he's up. The dragons are still flying. They're still eating and burning things. That's it, man. It's one of those episodes, man. Don't have any more comments, man. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this video.